Somewhere beyond the recesses of time and space, two podcasters are set adrift in a machine, picking up transmissions of movies that are forgotten but not gone.
I realize it's a personal bias of mine.
Yeah.
But an easy way to manipulate me, to bring me in to what you want to do, to the thing you're laying down.
Yeah.
If you put together a joyous sequence to a Cat Stevens song, I'm there. I don't know why. It just works on me. I fucking love Cat Stevens.
We've always known Landon's a cat person, and that follows through in his music taste as well. The sequence in around the middle of the movie when Bloom first learns that, like, he first just experiences an unwritten moment through some stuff that Rachel Weisz has done. Yep. And he is just suddenly like celebrating kind of spontaneity in life, and he's at the park, and this Cat Stevens Miles from Nowhere song is playing. It's a really that moment had me honking like a goose in a way that typically only opening title sequences of movies do. It was very thrilling.
It's the sort of moment that I could see producers or executives going, what does this have to do? Get it out of here. Mm-hmm. It's just extending the runtime. Like, it doesn't really do anything except deepen Adrian Brody's character.
Yeah.
In that moment, like we're seeing him experience the first moment of joy in the movie.
Yeah, he's being actually happy for as not part of a bit or to convince someone of something. He is just actually truly happy. He is at this park in Prague, and he walks by a fruit stand and steals an apple imagery, and then he looks back, and there's this child standing with his father behind the apple cart, and there's these wonderful reverse shot of the kid glaring at him, and Adrian Brody trying to be like, dude, kid, don't make a big thing of this, and then the kid points and yells, and then he's running.
Yeah. This is where one of the parts where I'm like, Adrian Brody is a great actor, because this is a silent movie sequence. And
right on down to him wearing like a bowler hat or whatever, like Charlie Chaplin.
Truman, we did not talk about how hat heavy this movie is.
It's incredible. I'm wig blind, but I'm also hat blind. I didn't know they were wearing hats.
This movie had as many hats in it as The Road to Wellville had butts in it.
Yeah, somehow a little less disturbing. The fact that even as children, they are both wearing black suits and disheveled hats at all times, and then they're still doing that look as adults, it's great. It's really good.
Which, they both look like the kid out of Charlie Chaplin's The Kid in that early sequence. But in this, like, when he gives a look to the kid, it's such a subtle, like, oh, don't, you're not gonna, don't. Like, just this, like, flicker of, like, this little twinge under his eye just goes, oh, are we gonna really do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the kid, it's Cat Stevens is blasting, and you don't hear any diegetic sound at all. You just see the kid go, throw his finger out in his mouth wide open like he's screaming at him to his father who's standing and being the vendor of this, apple cart. And, okay, Cat Stevens' side, we can return to him in a second, but side note on the vendor, he sees and gets so angry at Adrian Brody taking the apple and running away.
It's a single apple.
If you're... one thing that is for certain going to put you further in the hole after someone has stolen an apple from you is to throw more apples at him to try to stop him.
Yeah, I don't know. Is the idea? It's like, I know this one is not ripe yet. If this thing hits him in the head, it's gonna conk him right the hell out, and I can take him to the police. I think also, if you're chasing after him, you're leaving your fruit stand unattended. How much more inventory is gonna disappear while you're off chasing Adrian Brody?
With that kid minding the cart, maybe none.
I think I could steal fruit from a child. I think I could pull it off.
Would you push him down the hill?
I wouldn't push him down the hill. I would distract him, though. I'd find a way. I'd like tell him, look, it's a rare Pokemon or some shit, and then boom, I've got a guava or whatever. I feel like fruit vendors and vegetable vendors in movies are always having the worst time.
Yes, absolutely they are.
There's never a movie about a fruit seller who's like lavishly funding his 401k because he's selling so much fruit.
I don't know why my mind went here, but Ben Kingsley is a popsicle seller in The Whackness. I mean, he's not really a popsicle seller. He's a weed dealer, but he pushes a popsicle cart around selling weed.
Yeah.
He seems to be having a pretty good time.
Well, it's
different.
He
falls in love with Jane Addams.
Well, who couldn't? I mean, I think that it's different if you're selling iced confectionery. I mean, that's something that kids like and want to have. If you have a fruit cart or a vegetable cart, you're always getting plowed through in a car chase.
Yeah.
But the ice cream, if you're selling ice cream, it's just a different, like, no one's smashing up the ice cream shop as, like, background character.
Yeah, that's true. And as I played this out in my head, I'm like, I would want a food cart. I would want an apple cart in my neighborhood. Like, just walk over, get fresh fruit every day, because the grocery store by me sucks. I would absolutely go to one, but then I realized as the action movie is demolishing that cart, I'm the guy on the sidewalk watching the motorcycle come by going, ah, 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 and then darting out of the way at the last second.
Yeah, that would be a bummer. But me, though, I'm just helping to carry a big plate of glass across the road. I'm going to be totally fine. That car chase is not going to interrupt me at all.
Not even remotely part of this conversation, but that gag in the new Naked Gun movie made me laugh so hard.
Oh, Landon, I wish I could participate more in this discussion. I wasn't able to catch it before it left theaters.
No. But, well, there's a brilliant sight gag with that specific old-timey joke that is a new take on it that I've never seen before, and it's really funny.
I can't wait. I've been aggressively avoiding trailers or anything for Naked Gun because I didn't want any of the jokes spoiled for me. So maybe for my upcoming international flight, I will watch that.
Do it.
And be hooting and hollering up a storm from Coach.
Here's another on the music front.
Yes.
I was looking at Rian Johnson's influences for this movie. They're pretty what you would expect, but there was one that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
He said that he wanted this film to have a folk rock influence to it.
Very strong Wes Anderson feelings once again.
Yeah. But he said that one of the influences he took was from The Last Waltz, and there are multiple references in this film to the band. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I don't see it outside of just some of the music choices you made, but
that's the Scorsese documentary about the band, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I haven't seen the Last Waltz. I'm not a huge fan of the band. I mean, I'm not a fan of the band. I just don't follow their music that closely. So I'm not sure where he was, like, how he was incorporating this.
The Last Waltz is about the last show that they played. This is about the last con that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that infuses a folk rock influence, but maybe that's where just the twee comes from.
Does the lead singer in the band know how to juggle chainsaws or something like that? I mean...
Maybe, but not in the movie.
No, well, that's, Scorsese was still, like, figuring out his visual style. Scorsese today would definitely be like, you can juggle chainsaws, we're going to get that on camera. Can I ask you a question about the poster for this here film?
Yeah.
I'm texting it to you right now, which based on...
I'm familiar with it.
Oh, you're familiar. Okay, well, I mean, the poster where it's Mark Ruffalo, Rachel Weisz, Adrian Brody, and...
this one.
And Rinko Kikuchi, all holding umbrellas, and then beneath them, there's like three different like frames. One of Mark Ruffalo holding a bunch of money, one of Rinko and Rachel in front of an exploding car, and a third one of Adrian Brody making a face. And then the slogan, "They'd never let the truth come between them."
Yeah.
Are you Are you buying a ticket for this movie? Like, if you see this? No.
But I don't think that's the poster that they marketed with.
Well,
that might be an international poster.
Mm-hmm. Boy, that big clunky tagline is going to play really well in other languages, I'm sure. just
this is
beads of sweat dripping off that tagline.
This is the one that I have been familiar with. Of course, I can't share it, but maybe I could just share the link.
Yes, I'm familiar with this one as well, which is an all kind of pencil type shading drawing. It looks like it was hand drawn. Very
it looks
stylized.
Like it's out of Adrian Brody's sketchbook from this movie.
And it's got it almost looks like a playing card, and you've got the faces of the four main characters up in the different corners of it, and this looks great. This is a wonderful poster that you're showing me. It looks very highly stylish. I feel like this poster also might work against you as a movie in terms of people walking past it can't really tell what you're gonna get.
It's a bit busy.
I mean, I think it's beautiful, and having seen the movie, I really like it. But then I think the one that I sent you, that also misrepresents what the movie is. Like, it has the Brothers Bloom is written in this impact font with like explosions inside of it, so that kind of sells it as more of an action movie when it's not, and also an umbrella-based action movie, which I don't understand at all.
This is what I'm hoping, Truman, is that in a few years' time, we look back at episodes like this and look at how quaint our kind of approach to this is. Because what I would like to personally get better at is understanding the marketing packages that people put together for this. This is my completely ignorant thought process right now, which is what you showed is either the international trailer, or not trailer, the international poster, or that's the poster they shared online, while the other poster, the illustrated poster, is the one that they would have put up in the light box in the theater when you're walking by it on the way, to or from your movie, so that it captures your attention. You stop, you look at it in more detail, you take in the nuances of it and go, oh, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I want to see that movie. Where on the internet you need those big, bold, things to just make an impression before you scroll away after 2 seconds. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. I guess it's the poster that I found on Wikipedia that I sent to you with the umbrellas. It's giving me big sack lunch energy. The fake movie from Seinfeld, where Elaine is like, I just want to see why the Brothers Bloom have those umbrellas. Is it raining a lot? The sky looks blue behind them. I guess it's just more a question of like the graphic designers trying to figure out how to promote this movie, how to show that it's sort of twee and indie. Umbrellas? I don't know. Maybe that was it.
Umbrellas. I mean, the umbrellas aren't in the movie.
No.
What are they selling beyond the movie? It's a weird thing.
Like,
I don't know. And
fully 25% of this poster I'm looking at is umbrellas, an element not present in the film. You don't have to think of more stuff to say about it or anything. I
got really distracted because my cat jumped up on the back of my chair.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm totally not noticing. Bela's like, Cat Stevens? He's called Yusuf Islam now.
I got one more just note that I for my own brain need to evacuate so that I don't think about it for the rest of forever.
Let's go for it.
We don't even really need to comment on it. Is this the only movie where a Harry Potter actor shows up without another Harry Potter actor in it?
Oh, they didn't make Robbie Coltrane bring a buddy to make sure he didn't get away?
I don't think outside of this movie another one exists. It's if there's one Harry Potter actor, there's another Harry Potter actor.
Okay, so like any of the weird, like Swiss Army Man, there's not other Harry Potter actors in that.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Or I mean, let's just look at is there another Harry Potter actor in the Weird Al story?
Maybe.
Let's see. I'm just gonna look up Rupert Grint right here and see what his filmography looks like, and I will continue to prove you wrong. Let's see.
Okay, this is one of those things.
Were there Harry Potter
that
actors in CBGB? Alan Rickman? Oh shit, he was in Harry Potter. Fuck. Why did I bring up CBGB?
This is one of those things that feels true, even if it isn't true. And I'm sure there's a German term for that.
Yeah. It's Der Pottersteilen or something. Yeah, okay, you know,
all right.
Searching through Rupert Grint is difficult because he mainly just did the Harry Potter movies, and that was that.
Do you want to play the trailer game?
Yes. Was Jim Broadbent in Harry Potter?
Yes, he was.
Well, okay, well then you're more right than I was giving you credit for. Both Rupert
you.
Grint and what's his face were in Postman Pat the movie. Who the fuck is Postman Pat?
You're going down a rabbit hole.
I am. Boy, this movie does not look good. Okay, yeah, trailer game, right. That's what we do. Let's do the trailer game.
So, Truman and I have watched The Brothers Bloom, but we have not watched the trailer, and we're going to try to guess a few things that they are going to hinge the marketing on from the movie. Truman, do you have any guesses before specifics as to what type of movie they're going to promote?
I really think they're going to try and promote this as a quirky action comedy. I really do.
Okay.
It's going to be a big old lie that's going to result in a lot of very sad men in theaters, but yes.
That makes sense based on one of my guesses. So I think I can support that. I think you're right. Yep. Quirky action caper.
Yeah.
Caper. It's going to be a caper.
No Muppets, but definitely a caper. So
Yeah.
I think what we're definitely going to get is the car driving along, chasing them with a guy leaning out of it, shooting with a machine gun at the car, and all the windows getting shot out.
Okay. I think we're going to get this line in response of them about to go on the train to Prague. Adrian Brody is protesting and says, "This isn't an adventure story." And Rachel Weisz turning around and goes, "It totally is!"
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of, hey kids, you like Tweetus? Here you go.
Likewise, I have a line and reverse line, which is, we'll be fine as long as she doesn't do anything suspicious when she's trying to get the prayer book out of the catacombs.
Yeah.
And then we cut to her in the vent breaking, and her falling out in front of the police. By the way, total belly laugh of mine.
Yes.
When we learned earlier in the film that she had learned martial arts, she falls out of the vent, stands up, and immediately karate kicks one of the cops in the stomach.
That's pretty good. Just
really got me good.
Huge laughs from me of, she's trapped in this building while the police have shown up. She's trying to steal the book that they steal, and she sees a vent duct, and they cuts back to them saying, like, well, she should be fine so long as she doesn't do something stupid. And then it's her crawling through the vents, trying to be all stealthy, and then just a shot of all these cops and soldiers outside looking up at the vent and just hearing, like, boom, 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 and they're all staring, and they clearly know she's in there.
Yeah. Yes. So
good.
I think that moment is going to be there.
I think that makes sense. Take your pick of explosions. We're gonna get a lot of explosions. I think even a supercut of like 3 different explosions.
I think Bang Bang being Tank Girl. She's got the cigarette in her mouth. She's got the shades on. She's got the weird visor, the Hunter S. Thompson visor, and I don't think we'll get the explanation of the tattoo on the back of her neck.
No.
But that's the scene where she's blowing up all the Barbie dolls and the Godzilla figures. That's I think what we're gonna get.
It'll be like they'll either be title cards like identifying the members of the team and then a cut to the thing that they do, or it'll be clips of dialogue explaining it. But one way or another, it's going to be. And who is Bang Bang? Bang Bang is the Asian lady who blows stuff up. That's how she'll be marketed.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get the roll call. I don't think there's enough team members for that. But, I mean, I do think that's a good way to introduce her.
Yeah.
Who's Bang Bang? She's kind of like the fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
And then she's good at explosives. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think there's going to be anything with, like, Rachel Weisz crashing her sports car repeatedly?
Yeah.
To, like, kind of show who she is?
you're gonna bang up a Lambo, you're gonna definitely put that in the trailer.
Yeah, so her smashing the Lambo through the thing, like, because it's just like, oh, she's this rich
fountain.
heiress. Yeah.
When she's driving it back home, and yeah, exactly. I think that'll be the moment. I've kind of a left field one.
Yeah.
Something to kind of play up the farce. I don't even know how to explain this exactly, but at one point when, as part of the con, Robbie Coltrane, as the Belgian, abandons them and they're trying to sell Rachel Weisz on, like, he played us, the money's gone, there's no prayer book, etc. They go back to his apartment, I guess it is, and it's empty.
Mm-hmm.
But they get there too early, and Adrian Brody opens the armoire at one point, and like he hadn't escaped, and he's hiding out in there. It's just a very quick open and close. It's like, God,
you got here early. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah.
I think that's it's a little risky, but I think it sells the farcical nature of this a bit.
Yeah, early Coltrane. I like that. I mean, because
I love early Coltrane.
Yeah, he really got worse as his career went on, but it does sell that, like, oh, they're trying to play a fast one on her. Stuff isn't always working. Yeah. And I mean, and do you think there's going to be any of the flashback stuff from the beginning setting up who they are?
We go like full. He's just not that into you with it, and go like the playground stuff.
I mean, just like
the Brothers Bloom were a precarious group of kids. They blah 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 blah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It might
possible.
just like a supercut of a few different like bits from early on, and then it like just to show these are lifelong con artists. Because that's relatively easy to encapsulate in a trailer versus some of the other themes and ideas in this movie, which are hard to put together with the footage you've got.
Yeah, I can't argue against that. It does make me ask one last question before we watch this trailer, which is, what are we going to use between Mark Ruffalo and Adrian Brody to kind of exemplify their relationship? There's a lot of like, one-off things of like, do we get the line of the best con is where everybody walks away with the thing they wanted? Do we get the line of like, there's no such thing as an unwritten life? Do we get the line of you've always got something up your sleeve, and he pulls out the ace of spades? There's lots of little tiny things like that throughout that could easily be trailer moments.
I think you've always got something up your sleeve, and he and then because doesn't it also he has the whole deck of cards and then he shoots them out of his hand,
something like that. Yeah.
So I think
he's always flicking cards at Adrian Brody.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 guesses. It's a lot of guesses.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Cool. I'm ready to watch this thing. Are you?
I am ready to watch this thing.
Let's do it.
Let's bloom it.
PG-13. This had a lot of fucks for PG-13.
Yeah.
How'd you find me?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty
Macedonia.
simple. We're brothers, and I've come to the conclusion that you don't want out. You think
oh
you
yeah,
do, but
this
you don't.
sugar bit.
Where are we going?
New Jersey.
They're leaning into quirkiness.
Let me grab my coat. This will be the last one.
I'll never ask you to do
The
another
last
con
one.
again.
Yeah.
The largest
You
Oh,
can't
titles.
set up a movie without the last one.
Oh, Lambo. Oh, Fountain Lambo.
That's what we guessed, right?
What kind of
Yep.
stuff do you do?
I collect hobbies.
Oh, hobby montage is coming up.
Wow.
So, who's in?
The players.
Sorry, I got distracted
Bang,
by
bang.
Rachel Weisz.
He's an artist.
It's
who
the
makes
muscle.
glycerin.
Oh,
Hey!
Kind of a thing.
explosion.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay. It was the Tank Girl
I didn't
moment.
expect him to actually be Belgian.
I'm not sure he is.
We're taking a steamer at noon tomorrow off the docks.
It's like an
Rachel Weisz
adventure
is pretty.
story.
What's the con?
We go to St. Petersburg. We our guys in a phony
Oh my
setup
God.
who then double cross us and kill us all.
Okay.
The eels?
She drives off on the run from imaginary Russians. And we keep her money.
How much?
2.5 million.
Ace of Spades. He didn't say the line.
Yeah.
Half a point, I think, for that one.
Cheated, so learn how to cheat.
Sometimes I feel like
I'm glad they're putting so many
Okay, she's in
Rinko
position.
Kikuchi
Why send her in alone?
Wait.
idiosyncrasies.
We're gonna get her.
Sequences in this.
Do something stupid.
The big explosion in the cathedral. Why did we guess that?
This is dangerous.
I think a little real danger might suit me.
More
You built this
explosions.
Boom. Trust me.
You guys seem a little tense.
That's not how this one's gonna end. Are you ready?
She's so good.
Yeah. Academy Award winner Rachel Weisz, Mark Ruffalo, Rinko Kikuchi. Up, shooting at the car.
Nominee,
This isn't an adventure
Rinko
story.
Kikuchi.
Oh. Yep. And and her kicking the guy
we
into
got
the vent.
Oh,
Oh, yep.
oh, that was a layered point gathering there.
Holy shit.
Why was there cheering at the end of that trailer?
Was that just like they used a live edit of the song they were doing, or what?
Must have, yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. The trailer seems as messy as the movie.
I don't know. I felt like the trailer cut a. I don't know. I feel like it did a better job of. I was impressed with the trailer. I think it set up the movie
Really?
more cleanly than the movie executed. Honestly.
Maybe I've been burned by too many Mordecais that I'm like, I don't know about that.
Wait, like the movie Mordecai?
Yeah.
You thought Mordecai was gonna be great?
No, I'm just saying. No, the exact opposite. I knew, I could tell from movies like Mordecai and Argyle, you're hyping this a little bit too much, and I don't know that you have the juice to back up what you're selling.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't know. This would have got me. In the theaters. I think.
Oh wow.
And I would have then come out of it being disappointed by kind of how shaggy the movie wound up being.
So you had the best kind of experience in watching this. You went in not knowing exactly what it was and got to take it on its own merits.
Yeah.
And then weren't disappointed by what you got.
Yeah, I went into
except
it,
on its own merits.
I went into it expecting nothing, but also kind of expecting I could at least like it some because it's a Rian Johnson movie, and then I liked it some. Okay, so we have no bloom babies, so none of the flashback stuff. We get the car getting machine gunned. This isn't an adventure story. It totally is. Her in the vent, bang bang visor explosions, fountain Lambo. We do not get early Coltrane, him hiding in the thing, telling him they're
I knew it was a risky guess.
Yeah, but you got to take one. You got to take risks in this life of ours. That's how you get the cons done. And then nothing with I've always got something up my sleeve. We do have him playing with the ace of spades.
Half point for that.
Right,
I think that's a half point. It's the moment. It's implying he always has something up his sleeve. We just don't get the line.
Mm-hmm. It's true. This is true. So out of 8, that's 5.5. That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
I think that's
considering how we have been doing. That feels pretty good. I feel like we're on the rebound.
Considering that we kind of misjudged what this trailer would be a little bit, that I thought it was going to be way more action-y, and they actually just kind of led with con stuff. It was good. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Now, that trailer, amidst Star Trek, Terminator, does that get you in the theater? You have to prioritize your one movie a week. Is that what you're going to see over those movies?
I think it actually, me at that point in time in 2008, and not having a super strong tie to Star Trek or something like that, I probably would have prioritized this based off that trailer.
Okay.
That's me, though. That's me.
Hey, man. That's cool.
Well, a little return of Matthew McConaughey here. That's cool. That's cool.
You know what? I gotta channel that Sahara energy here.
I mean, what is?
I channeled it too much. I lost all of the energy.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna sue you and channel that Sahara energy back.
All right, great. Green eye contact lenses. Okay.
Yep. Put them on.
Let's wrap up the Brothers Bloom, send it back to modern memory, and see where the machine is taking us next.
All right.
Go ahead and hit the button.
I'm gonna slam it. All right, next we're heading to October 22nd, 2004.
Okay, here's the clue. We just got out of the spooky dimension.
Oh, no.
Yet, no, we're not going to spooky dimension. But here's the clue. This year, Christmas comes early. Really early.
Are we entering the Yuletide dimension? Christmas?
No dimensions. It doesn't say. Just we're going to Christmas time. I feel like we just ended spooky season, and it's like going to any store right now.
Oh yeah,
the
sure.
second that they can put away those Halloween decorations, it's nothing but Christmas for the rest of the year.
Yeah, and then January 1st, Halloween decorations back up. That's how early it starts now.
No way.
Yeah, so I don't know. Christmas comes early, really early. Is this maybe this is a horror movie about Christmas showing up too soon and you have to do all your shopping really fast?
I mean, anything about the holidays is a horror movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be... Is there a Christmas sex movie? Like a sex comedy?
Oh,
like,
wow.
Christmas comes early.
Wow.
Really early.
That's all the American Pie kids, like, holding up a gingerbread cookie with a hole in it or something.
Is there an American Pie Christmas special?
I mean, there's got to be at this point, right? I feel like there's American Pie currency. They made so many of those.
I thought you were going to say American Pie curds. I'm like...
Well, I mean,
I think that franchise did curdle.
I would if I bought a bag of American Pie cheese curds, I would inspect every one of them very carefully before eating it.
I would not eat them at all.
You underestimate my love of cheese curds. I've visited you out there, and I've gone home with a carry-on full of cheese curds.
That's very true.
Most of which I ate in the airport waiting for my flight back to LA. So more fun stories about how great I am on airplanes.
Well, happy holidays next week. Join us here then. Until we see you then. Okay.
Doing great.
For Truman Caps, I've been Landon Solano.
For Landon Solano, finishing strong. As always, I've been Truman Caps. Thanks for listening.
Movie Memory Machine is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/gruntworkpod to keep the machine running. Theme song by Porky's Groove Machine. Rate us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. For more information on today's show, visit moviememorymachine.com.